Hi, Aries. This is your general weekly reading. For those of you who are interested in the love portion, check out the video that'll drop after this one. Aries, you're definitely holding on. There's going to be, for some of you, it could be some judgments against you. I do see that. And you may feel like you have to pay out something. Money could be a little low. A situation could be a little funny, and then it kind of bounces on you and you have to pay for it. So I do see having to pay for something or having to endure or deal with something that could be your fault. It seems like either you had something to do with it or you're being dragged into it. But you have to address something that's pretty serious that has to do with paying out money. So either, again, you owe, people are owing you, and there's still this kind of fight or going back and forth about money that's owed. I see child support, alimony, owing of something, having to settle something. And then it's like, okay, now I can move on. And you're having to do this because some of you are in a financial pinch, or whatever this is going to take you into a financial pinch. I said all of that to say, don't worry, because you're going to be okay. As you go into the next week, you find yourself being more stronger, more at ease. So whatever this is, that kind of is a bit of an interruption, if you will. Excuse me, it'll serve more as a lesson learned as you move forward. You'll find that mother, girlfriend, sister, for you men out there, a female in your life, but others of you Aries women, you again will start to progress forward in a more comfortable, settled place. But again, someone's mother could be of concern. Congratulations for the pregnant women out there, because I do see pregnancy is afoot. Now, hopefully no one's going to jail, because I do see imprisonment, feeling jailed, feeling caged, and almost feeling like you're getting out of it, but then you feel like you're back in it again, stressed out mentally in some kind of way for you Aries. But just remember what I said, it'll be short-lived. For some of you, you'll find that people are focused on work. They want to get work done, and they need to get the work done. So work should be interesting for you guys coming up this week, because there's a lot of work to be had. Excuse me. And there's a lot of agreements to be made. So this is a week where you guys can kind of make business agreements, relationship agreements, just making agreements and moving past whatever some of these problems are. Work. You're going to feel very strong at work. I'm not taking all these cards. I'm not. You could definitely get confronted by people at work, questioned by people at work. People could be a bit standoffish at work to you. And there could be some drama a little bit. It could be behind the scenes where it's almost like if you know, you know, but I do see people holding back and questioning you, investigating you, that sort of thing. Some of you, investigating you and questioning you, that sort of thing. Unemployed Aries. I see one coming for you, so congratulations, Aries. I see a job coming your way. It comes with a lot of hard work and determination. It's not something that just kind of falls in your lap. You've got to really fight the good fight, if you will, and stay disciplined and stay on track. But one is there for you, one that perhaps for some of you will be more salary. Self-employed Aries. You're looking over your business. And for some of you, this imprisoned feeling stuck, hopefully, again, no one's going to jail over their business, that sort of thing. But there's a sense of feeling trapped and stuck about how do you get out of the situation. And just when you may think that you're out of it, you're back feeling stuck and trapped. And this may have something to do for some of you tarot, I guess for some of you tarot readers, this could be challenging. Right? You have some other things that you need to clear out in your own personal life before you can really focus back on business. And there may be not as easy as you think to kind of rid yourself of the situation. It can get a little messy, a little convoluted, but you will get a handle on it. So I don't know what's going on with you, Aries, but it's definitely some issues that could affect your finances. You have to fight the good fight, and there seems to be peaks and valleys. What I have for Aries, go check out the love portion after this video drops. Now on to Taurus. Hi Taurus, this is your general read. For those of you who are interested in the love portion, do check out the video that'll drop after this. You have life is kind of switching and changing for you. Some of you are going through major transitions, endings, and new beginnings. But it's all still kind of moving, almost meshed up together. You're focused this coming week. I do see that there definitely is, you guys have a huge love reading that is just dying to be told, but this is your general and your business aspects. So there definitely, in a general sense though, there definitely could be some issues with mother, father, major issues that literally can come out of nowhere, or it's like a calm before the storm when it comes to a couple, when it comes to mother, father, brother, sister, like a male versus female energy. That could be very unfortunate. I have to tell you that, Taurus. There's some unfortunate situation going on with man and woman here. And possibly for some of you, the woman will be okay, but the man may be struggling, or the man is struggling because of the woman. It's something like that with very clearly mother, father, man, woman struggle, and it's unfortunate. You are kind of keeping your head up. You may be in good spirits in spite of all that's going on around you and other people around you, especially if it's you and then there's another person, there's drama. But they could be playing a silent game against you. They could give you a what for. It really kind of depends. But at the same time, whatever this drama is and wherever it's showing up in your life, Taurus, and it looks like there's some drama, again, unfortunate stuff, it gets back on track. Okay. It may take upwards of a month or two. So not until probably for some of you September's, others of you probably December. That's when things can get better or it gets worse. It just really depends. Sorry to have to tell you that. Work. You have a lot of energy for work. Some of you are looking to transition from one job to the next. Some of you may travel for work. And you have a good position at work. You have a very successful company that you work for, Taurus. And really a really smooth work week. Unemployed Taurus, I don't see you out there at all. Some of you are stuck. Hopefully not literal, like you're physically stuck and trapped somewhere and you can't get out. Any of you Tauruses that are going on trips and travels, be careful. Please read your warnings of travel, because this is kind of giving me like somebody is stuck in another country, can't get out. So be careful with that. But unemployed Taurus, no, definitely do not see job opportunities coming your way, because you guys have some major family issues going on, major family or your stability, something like that. Sorry to have to tell you that, Taurus, and see this coming. Self-employed Taurus. You're thinking of a master plan, Taurus. You're thinking of growing your business. Where do you take it next? There is revenue that you'll see. There can be a proposal that comes to you. But there also, what is this about? You have some competitors. You have some competitors, but it doesn't matter. They can't touch you. You'll have people coming your way wanting to do business with you, collab with you, partner with you, work with you, that sort of thing. So a good week. You will have solicitors, if you will. But I do see you then going within to think things through, because there's still things that you Tauruses, like I said, this is a week of deep consideration of how are you moving forward with something. That's what I have for Taurus. Go check out the love portion once it drops. Now on to Gemini. Hey Gemini, this is your general read. If you're interested in the love portion, check out the video that'll drop after this. This may be a time of disagreements this week. Disagreements, not coming to a conclusion, things not working out the way you thought that they would, not being able to get on the same page with people. This could be the week of people ghosting you, flip-flopping, that sort of thing. You are in a place where you're very melancholy and kind of, hopefully no one's depressed, but I do get a bit melancholy, not in the mood, trying to get you together, trying to feel better again, but it could be very challenging because you're not up for communication, other people around you, they're not communicating, or communication could be very challenged at this time. You're thinking about going back to someone could be coming back to you, so that either you're considering allowing them in or going back to them. But either way, you could be blocked. They could be blocked from reaching you, or you them. Once again, just like I told Taurus, you too have something very profoundly love generated here. And that's kind of where your life has been a little stuck for some of you, a little stuck for you Geminis, because you guys have been out there doing your thing. But there could be a little stuckness here. So there's a thinking of going back to a situation, having to deal with something. Don't be surprised if it doesn't work in your favor this week, because this is just not the right timing. I do see a situation ending and something new starting. And this could definitely be love related. But again, this is not a love reading, but your reading wants to speak about love pretty heavily. There's going to be success. So never you worry. There's going to be success. There's going to be a new direction. There's going to be something to be thankful about. You may see a huge uptick in career, love, just any area of your life. Some of you, congratulations, baby is on board, or baby will be coming or has came, and that'll be a deep blessing for you. So there's blessings to be had here, but there's a sense of thinking about going back to a situation you once had. Again, not working this week. Don't be surprised. In fact, there could be a fight, a fallout, and drama that ensues this week and going into the next. Okay, work. Work is busy, but you're very practical and taking it one step at a time. And I mean, work could get very, very busy. If there was any issues at work, they're wanting to smooth it over with you. That's it. Unemployed Geminis, I see an opportunity coming your way, but you guys may not come across the right way. You could come across as someone who is not ready to take on a certain responsibility that is being offered, but you are. So I think you're being just misjudged. I also feel like you also have a great opportunity to do gig work, like same day work, or gig work. You know what that means. It's going to be, you're going to have to put the work in, but if that's what you need, your finances, there's ways around getting same day money, doing gig work, that sort of thing. Opportunities out there where it's like, yes, you're hired. You have to continue a little bit longer, because I feel like you're just being prejudged. Self-employed Geminis, you're going back to the drawing board. You guys are trying to figure out, what do you need to fix and do, and how do you approach a situation with your business, because things from the past is coming back up again by force or by choice, and you're going to be forced to deal with certain things with your business. If your business isn't done business legally, make sure you focus on legally doing what you need to do. But whatever this is, it's almost like this is just a week where your energy is focusing on certain aspects that you have to clean up, that you've got to fix up, that you've got to tend to, and kind of finally come to a conclusion about. That's what this week is giving you. So what I have for you guys. Go check out the love portion when it drops. Now on to Cancer. Hi, Cancer. This is your general read for the love portion. Do check out the video that'll drop after this. Okay, so Cancer, there is some disappointing things that may be happening, right? But I feel like you'll kind of take it on the chin and keep going in spite of it. Like, you may be feeling good, but there's some, again, like I said, disappointing things that's going on, and it's nothing you can do about it. It really isn't. So you may be finding yourself more stressed this week than normal, kind of like a Gemini, where you kind of can't get out of your head. And I'm getting a lot of cards where people are just feeling every sign. I'm pulling this one card where people either feel entrapped, they feel imprisoned, they feel stifled. So hopefully nothing next week is going on where everyone is being affected by it, because everybody's getting the same stress. What's going on here? So again, hopefully it's nothing nationwide or countrywide or worldwide. But there's a lot of work to be done, or it may seem like a lot of stress. But it's necessary. It'll be necessary, whatever the stress is and whatever amount of work and energy you got to put into something. It is for the betterment. There is some bad blood or things not necessarily the happiest, maybe at home with family, friends, those that you care about, but they're trying to make amends and they're trying to make things better with you. But I feel like for some of you, if this is not like your immediate family and this may be an ex or somebody where you guys broke up or something like that, I'm not trying to deal with love. I'm not going to even talk about it. So like I said, people are going to want to work this out with you, but you're not all the way there yet. And as a result, you could be driving people crazy. You could be having people watching you, stalking you. And it's almost like if you don't kind of meet them halfway, they could get a little petty and start doing stupid shit, is what it looks like to me. But it doesn't matter because, baby, you are protected, Cancer. You are protected. You're going to be just fine. Can't nobody do anything to you. You're going to be just fine. And it's almost like however you're approaching this, because you're just not ready. People may be ready more than what you're ready for. And that's the best course of action that you could take, is to not engage, because then by week's end going into the following week, you feel amazing and then they'll feel bad depending on how they treated you. Work. Ooh, Cancer, you're very powerful. You could be starting shit. You could be throwing rocks, hiding your hand, starting shit at work. Hopefully nobody's starting anything with you at work, but it could be. But you have the Midas touch and you're very magical. So if anyone tries to start shit with you, they're going to pay later on down the line. That's just how powerful and magical you are at work. And however, you could be starting shit. You know, you have people at work, Cancer, who may feel some kind of way. Hopefully there was no love affairs at work. It's messy. Otherwise, people are just feeling some kind of way about you. So again, take the high road. You can be quite emotional this week. You can flip off on people. You may say things that is going to be problematic by September. So be careful with that. Okay. Remember I said that as long as you control your emotions, you'll be okay. You'll be on top of the world. Unemployed Cancers, you can get an opportunity. You can, but it could be a delayed opportunity. Like the opportunity comes, but it's delayed. There could be some rearranging some things. Like you were supposed to do this, now you're doing that. So it's something unsettling or undecided as far as like the particulars, the details. But yeah, I see an opportunity coming your way. So congratulations, self-employed Cancers this week. You're strong. You've built a strong business, and you're up for your business this week. You can get a lot of attention, emails, just communication, wanting to work with you, wanting to do business with you, wanting to patronize you. So you have a very easy flowing, revenue generating week for you that just kind of just flows. It seems like it's just an easy week outside of some other stuff you're going through. At least your business, for those of you who are self-employed, that's going to be kind of really seemingly smooth this week. That's what I have for Cancers. Go check out the love when it drops. Now on to Leo. Hi, Leo. This is your general read. For that love portion, go check out the video when it drops. It hasn't dropped yet. It'll be the one after this. Now, let's get into your reading. What was I going to say? This is a time where you may have to put your foot down. And you don't see that coming. You have to put your foot down. Even though, Leo, it's like you have turned the page for yourself, right? No matter what went on, no matter what's going on, no matter how things have happened, you're keeping a very, You're keeping a very level head, positive head, moving forward. At least some of you are. A lot of you are moving forward in spite of, even though you may be challenged at this time when it comes to love. Everybody's general reading wants to scream love. So I'm excited to read these love readings. So it should be juicy. Because everybody's reading is just screaming love, like F work, F, your practical life. We want to get into these relationships. So No different. But Leos, you are handling people, no matter who they are in your life, as best as you can. You're trying to manage situations as best you can, trying to be as peaceful as best as you can, because one last thing you want is people thinking that they're going to come and stress you out. No, nobody's going to sit here and stress me. I'm not getting stressed out. I'm not doing that. I'm not getting stressed out, because really it's all about me. I mean, and it's not even an egotistical thing, Leos. I feel this is for the Leos that have gone through some shit. They've gone through some stuff, and it's like, you know what? Enough. I'm done. Enough. I'm letting it go. I'm not going to allow people to stress me. So you're going to stand your ground if you need to. And I do see people coming back, possibly with their tail between their legs, wanting to make amends, but they may have to wait for the right time, because you definitely have somebody dying to come back, begging to come back, a dirty little dog trying to come back. But again, go check out the love reading for that, because I'm want to see what's going on. I'm tempted to pull it. I'm tempted to pull these cards. Work. This is getting juicy again. Let me stop. Yours is pretty decent. It's simple. It's simple. You have a lot of work to do, a lot of work that you are going to propel in your career, at your job. You're going to propel. Just you wait, Leo. You can't be beat. You can't be stopped. You are all the rage at work. Yes, and they want to give you as much as you can handle, and you can handle a lot. You look good, you're capable, you're a hard worker, you're good at what you do. Some of you probably have Mercury in Mercury and Virgo, or so you're nothing to play with. You're almost like a human machine, and you look good too at work. So yeah, they really like you, and you're doing your thing this week. Great week at work. Unemployed Leos. No, you get a sorry, unfortunately, and you have to kind of keep going. Some of you can get it. Let me see. Let me see, Lise. Let me see, Leon. It's really speaking of self-employment, entrepreneur, gig work. And gig work, I mean, if you really are smart about it, that is a business. Do you know how much money people make doing gig work? So don't cast any gig work out. I don't care how much, a little bit of money one person's making. That's not your reality. So again, Leos, you know, you guys are the entrepreneurs of the 12 signs, right? So if you don't have a business of your own, start. Take it slow, one step at a time, right? And don't rely on all other people. You just take it one step at a time, because you have what it takes. And over time, you're going to meet like-minded people that will help you along that path as well. So self-employment, an amazing opportunity. Actual career, though, is going to come. It's going to take time. So just give it that. Well, you have to give it the time. What are you going to do? Self-employed Leos. You could be feeling a little out of it, but you're coming back up again. You're getting stamina. Some of you have a difficult male in your life that you're dealing with, no matter if you're Leo, man or woman. And so you're trying to get past that and move on with your life. You have fucking amazing, Leo, you literally right now, you have the best week coming of all at least the last signs I've read. So far, you are the best red sign. Even people around you, whatever their problems is, that's their problems. And whatever you may be feeling inside, you're not going to allow yourself to think negatively or fall into a negative mindset for too long at all, as opposed to all the other signs. So it's a great week. Enjoy yourself. That's what I have for your general. Check out the love video when it comes up. It should be interesting. Now on to Virgo. Hi, Virgo. This is your general read. For those of you who are, if you would like to look at that love portion of the reading, check out that video when it drops next. Okay. You're the sixth sign. Every single sign I'm reading, the general energy is screaming love. Yours is too. Screaming. Scream, baby, please, baby, please. Scream about this love reading, but this is general. So I'm reading general and career, and go check out that love portion when it drops, guys, because yours is talking about a resurrection of some sort when it comes to love. Now, you're putting things behind you. You're letting things go. It's almost like, you know what? You're changing, Virgos. You're changing. So you guys are must be going through some eighth house stuff. Pisces. Oh yeah, it does make sense. Yeah. You're going through your 8th house struggle. It's not easy. Yeah. And so things are coming out, whether you're exposing people or people exposing you. But that part of your life, like all of the drama, you're letting that go. You're letting that die off and you're moving forward. And as you're seeing, people are going to start to open up and care. This is a week where people care. It seems like people care deeply for you. There's a lot of communication. Some of you may up and travel out of nowhere. And the challenge may be for you to kind of get out of your head. You could be very feisty this week. You definitely could be a bit confrontational or come across that way. Like you're normally very suited and booted and always know kind of the right appropriate things to say. Hell no. I mean, nowadays I don't know who I'm reading for. So hell no. You're like, no, fuck that. I don't care. And watch how you talk to me. But people are not going to approach you that way, Virgo. So there's no need for it. People are going to literally be nice, sweet, very loving, caring, and kind to you, reaching out to you, going out of their way to tell you how they feel. So this is a very eye-opening week, and it is to kind of, I guess, pull you back from like, hey, you don't got to be there. Hey, you don't have to do all of this. Relax. What happened? Is that type of thing. Work. Work is fine. It's very quiet at work. They may not. Ooh. I knew it. First, excuse me, Virgo. First, some of you Virgos, I remember, I think it was the last reading, I said that you were going to call someone out and somebody got called out, right? Somebody didn't do something they were supposed to do, and or somebody got caught doing something and you had to deal with it. Well, now this is still going on at work where I don't know if you're involved in it, and you blew the whistle and some shit done happened. And next thing you know, now they're like, well, now we don't want you to work here. Or now you guys can't work together. Or now you can't work. So it's something going on behind the scenes that is going to be unfortunate, disappointing for you. Or you could lose this job. I'm just telling you the truth. You could. But it's down the line. It's not right now. For some of you, it's right now. But others of you, it may happen down the line because there's some secret stuff going on about you in closed doors. It's very interesting, Virgo. Unemployed Virgos. You may feel, Virgo, like, what do you do to revive your business, to get where you need to be with your business? You just may not feel like you're making enough. So some of you could be a little tasked at trying to do marketing. Where do you go? How do you revamp this? How do you get this from where it's at and take it to the next level? So that's the struggle. And some of you may be counseling with people, reaching out to people that you know, looking into those proven results and see how you can kind of be influenced by it, or what, how much people can impart wisdom onto you. So that may be your next thing to do, collabing with people. Even if it's just train me, I could pay for some training or some insight or something like that to get you out of this kind of like you may be feeling a bit stuck in that one place with your business. That's what I have for you, Virgs. I'm nicknaming everybody. That's what I have for you, Virgo. Check out the love portion. I'm definitely interested in looking at it. Seems like it's going to be very interesting for every sign. Now on to Libra. Hey, Libra. So if you're interested in a love reading, because this is general, check out the video that's going to drop after. There may be a lot of talks, communication, text messages, that sort of thing. I do see you're in a more calmer state this week. You're calm. You may be kind of starting your week off very slow, very calm, but things may get out of hand out of nowhere. And I don't mean it, I don't think it's going to be too bad, like out of hand, but something could come up that you're not anticipating. And you may have to get involved. It can throw you off. It may cause you money. It can, bring upset because it comes out of nowhere. So you could find yourself in a pinch and in a pickle and feeling unprepared, tapped financially because someone may need something, or you are forced to pay something here. But you also may have some type of help or aid, so you don't have to do it alone. But whatever it is, this situation is going to put a bad taste in your mouth, but more importantly than that, you are now linked with someone that you can't easily get out of, or whatever this is. It's like you can't easily get out of it, and it now may drain you because it's doing a number on you financially, you know, on your overall well-being, but you can't just up and get out of it. I don't know what that means. Work is looking really good for you. Some of you are very magical at work, very powerful at work. It's almost like you can make things happen with your eyes closed. And I do feel like your job is watching you, and could be investigating you. I don't know for what, but you could be getting investigated, watched, questioned, but also, yeah, yep. And this is going to be unavoidable. There's going to be, like, I don't know, a fight or fallout, some drama at the work. It could be at the workplace, it could be anywhere. But I'm speaking on work. Drama, fussing, falling out, some unresolved issues that has to be dealt with. But it can get really problematic, and then you'll be the one left with having to pay something. You may feel like you've taken the hit. Like, I'm the person that's, you know, taking the hit, you know. Unemployed Libras. I see an opportunity that you're very familiar with, and you don't even have to wait. Like, you may get hired from a family, a friend, a familiar person in your neighborhood, something that you've done before, you're very familiar with. You can get rehired again without a problem. And even some of your old places, you can get hired because they like you. Self-employed Libras. You're quietly, for some of you Libras, you're slowly and surely and quietly leaving something behind, which has a lot to do with you being able to focus on your business and your brand. So until you kind of get that all straightened away, you can't fully move on from something, and it could take upwards of 2 years. Like I said, something about this situation you got going on, you're kind of stuck and tied to it for a bit of a minute, but you can see revenue and uptick in sales and views, or whatever, however you're making your money, as the week progresses, and then you're going into the following week. That's what I have for you, Libras. Again, check out the love if you're interested when it drops. Now on to Scorpio. Hi, Scorpios. This is your general read. If you're interested in the love portion, do check out the video that'll drop next. Some of you have money, you have opportunity, you have success coming your way that will prove beneficial financially for some of you Scorpios. You have a lot of energy this week, so don't be surprised if you don't need coffee, if you don't drink it. I can't say it any other way. So you have a lot of drive, but you may not feel like getting a lot of things done, even though you may have all the energy, but you just don't have the drive. It's funny, you have energy, but you may not have drive. Does that make sense? People could be all over you, but you're not up for people at this time. Like, people are going to have to reach out to you. You're not stressing and you're not rushing, is what it looks like to me, man or woman, but more spelt with women. Some of you you have some karmic stuff coming up where you've got to deal with something. So you've got to do paperwork. You've got to answer to, you've got to now provide an answer for something. You've got to fill out paperwork. You've got to. It's like you've got to do something in order for you to get to the next stage that provides this, whatever this is. Congratulations, some of you Scorpios out there are pregnant, about to have baby. I do see for some of you, again, this could be a time when people are wanting to talk to you, reach out to you. Again, a lot of emails, text messages, phone calls could be happening at this time. A lot of communications from the past is now resurfacing. So you're kind of having to deal with that. But I do see you getting together with people. I see people stalking you. I see you being able to get together with people. And yeah, and whatever this is, like, that you have to take care of, you may have to jump up and go somewhere, like, quick. You got to jump up and go here. You got to jump up and go there. That sort of thing. And it could be hard for you to see people at this time, even though somebody is like dying to see you, something like that. Like, somebody is dying to see you, wanting to see you, but that doesn't mean that they can. Work. You're not up for it. Some of you could be very quiet. Hopefully nobody's on probation. They like you. Okay. Well, yeah. Your work is fine. As far as like the people there, how you being treated, they may be wanting to like work you a lot or go against a contract that you have with them or something like that, but you're not having it. You're not going to have it. So they won't have this power and control over you that they think they do because they don't know who they're dealing with. But yeah, I do see you thinking a lot about this job. Do I stay? Do I go? What do I do? But one thing you're not going to do is allow people to play games with you. Unemployed Scorpio. Congratulations, you have an opportunity coming your way that is divine. You're going to be up for this job. It will alleviate a lot of stress. There's somebody that's going to be liking you, or no matter you're a Scorpio man or woman, you may like someone, they could like you at the workplace. So yeah, I do see an opportunity coming your way, Scorpios. Congratulations, it's divine, and you're going to be up for it. Okay. Self-employed Scorpios, you got money coming, but you may not feel like it's where you really want to be. Some of you, the money could come in and go right back out. So yeah, I see money coming in this week, but again, you may be focusing on money or a particular person, that sort of thing. So money in, money out, or not feeling like it's enough for you to do what you need to do. For some of you, you also may feel like money has changed. There's something about your revenue and business and sales that's very obvious. And so it's going to cause you to have to kind of make some decisions that may be a little bit disappointing, or you may have to take a break. Because I see this week being a week of like in the mood, not in the mood, kind of having energy, but not the drive. Kind of not up for things, but that's just when everybody wants you to be up for everything. That's kind of how your week is going. That's what I have for Scorpios. Check out the love if you're interested when it drops. Now on to Sagittarius. Hi, Sagittarius. If you're interested in the love portion of the reading, check out the vid that is going to drop after this one. Some of you are going to be walking away from a situation that you just have to. You know it's time. It has to happen. Whether you leave someone's life or they leave yours, you're leaving something. You're about to leave something, or you're leaving something, or you've just left something. It looks like you are taking one step at a time. I do see breaks when you need to. Some of you just may not be in the mood to do things, and taking a lot of time. Some of you Sagittarius could really be at home a lot, more quiet than normal, but in deep contemplation as far as, I'm assuming, life. And so therefore, there may not be a whole lot of playing around or flirting and that sort of thing going on and happening. There's like, some of you, you're getting yourself together. You're getting yourself together, and you too, just like all the other signs. I wasn't focusing on Scorpio, but every other sign, their reading only wanted to speak about love. That was it. Yours do too. In fact, you have a man coming for you ladies out there, or some of you Sagittarius men. I'm hearing a Scorpio, but some of you Sagittarius men are literally being put into someone's life. Like, this is kind of crazy. So love is all through your cards too. However, go check that other video. I've got to focus just on general right now. That being said, there's a sense of things happening in you, around you. You may not be so much up for it. You have money coming your way, and more money coming toward the end of the month. I'm sorry, I guess toward the end of the month. I was trying to say toward the end of the week. So you have toward the end of the week some more money coming to you, and even money coming by the end of the month. And you'll have people initiating initiating communication with you, initiating things with you. You'll be getting that from people. You're coming across very solid, stable, and strong, very capable, very magical, almost can do whatever needs to be done. And some of you Sagittarius, I'm just telling you, just like I told another sign, I forget who now, you're headed toward financial abundance, where you will sit back and say, yes, I have assets, I have investments, I have, however, let's keep going. Work. And some of you, if you're coming in not feeling so good, it looks like you're going to be feeling a lot better. But again, this is not health advice. It's a lot of work. You're going to be busy. And at home, you're going to feel at home at work because you're busy and you get to just focus on your work and that's it. Not to deal with people. And the more you can handle is the more they're going to give you. Okay. The more you can handle, the more they're going to give you. And for some of you, they're doing that to try to get back into your good graces, to make you happy or someone happy, if that makes sense. If there's been any issues, if it's all been good, then it continues to be that way and they're giving you more because they want to see you succeed. Unemployed Sagittarius. Congratulations. I see an opportunity coming. One that you've got to be at the ready, Sagittarius, because they're going to want you to come in, make a move like quick. This is going to be a job that it gets better as time goes on. This is the kind of job you got to give it 6 months to a year and it gets better. But it could be one that when you get in, it's toxic. It could be grunt work. It could be, those sorts of things. But as far as like the people and the energy, it gets better as time goes on. Self-employed Sagittarius. You're getting clear about your business. Some of you are going back to the drawing board and you will be doing things and laying groundwork to improve your business, which it will improve over time. I feel like some of you Sagittarius is going to get an understanding of what you need to do. However, this week can just be a week of returning clients and customers, kind of normal week, if you will. But I do see uptick or I do see revenue coming in. Again, this is more speaking to you getting more of an understanding of how to maneuver your channel. So again, probably working behind the scenes and getting laying some groundwork there because you have the propensity to be a star. That's what I have for you, Sag. I actually did it in the same time as everybody else. Go check out the love portion when it drops. Otherwise, let's head to Capricorn. Hey, Capricorn, for those of you who are interested in the love portion, do check out the video that's going to drop after this. Work. You could be working a lot this week. What else is new? You're focusing on what you need to do. Money may be low. Money may be a little funny. Some of you may have dependents. And so you have a lot of ground to cover, put it that way. And some of you may feel like there's someone who's very problematic, childish, and just problematic. And I get a male energy here. So someone could be problematic for you this week, Capricorn. And it's going to throw you off. Somebody's problems could become your problems. And now it could, throw you off. However, even in all of that, you're in a good space. You're happy. For some of you, people are aware of what's going on, right? People are knowing that you're going through all of these challenges and stuff like that. And it will continue to feel more like a challenge. Some of you got to move. You're still dealing with this moving shit. You're still dealing with this house stuff that's going on with you. So there's some and that could even affect your bottom line because this is a week where it's sad. I'm thinking about everybody but Capricorn. Capricorn is really super duper focused on their finances. It's serious. Whether it be somebody is responsible for fucking draining you or you are. So, and it's obvious. Some of you could be trying to save face this week, but quite privately stressed out about the situation. Somebody definitely is going to be there to help you, but only temporary, and keep that in mind. So whatever situation you're in, if it is something financial, help is there, but see it temporarily, as people should treat you the same way. But I do see money coming in, or your finances improving, and then you Capricorns being smarter about where you go from here financially. Okay, so you're going to start to get far more smarter about your money. Now that money is going to be starting to come in, not just out here, and you're not going to try to save the world. Work. Can't be big, protected. Some of you at work, it's going to be all about what needs to be done. And that's where your mind is at in your life, period. What needs to freaking be done? What do I need to do? Because nobody, and I mean nobody, and I can say this, even when nobody does it like Capricorns. I'll tell you like that. You guys literally are the stars in the workplace. You are. It's very quiet at work this week. People could be consciously and purposely not talking to you. I don't feel like it's Okay, because you're busy. Some of you may be really busy, so it's just not a lot to talk about with you. So your job or the office could be very, very quiet. Those around you could be very, very quiet. Unemployed Capricorns, you're looking, and you're changing. Some of you Capricorns, some of you Capricorns may start doing something strange for some change. That's what I'm seeing. I see you may start doing something strange for change. If you do strange things for change, Capricorn, you may start to realize I can't not do this anymore. Maybe because things are drying up, or you morally, you just don't feel right about it. But I do see either trying to enter into a field where it's strange for change or coming out of it. I don't see a job offer coming. If it was one, I would be very leery with this energy, because this could be torturous if you get locked in that. So it's saying, Capricorn, for those of you who may be feeling a little out of sorts, what do I do? How do I, because I see something coming for some of you, but it may not be for another few weeks, if not a couple of months. But it's saying to tap in and reach out to people, not just submit your resumes, but you may have to network and go out and send emails and track people down, like how people do on LinkedIn and stuff like that, and really create a network and a system of people and reach out to people that you know. That's what it's saying that you should do if you're confused of how do I go about getting back into the workplace and that sort of thing. Self-employed Capricorns, you're hungry and you have a lot of energy. So you're coming in hot this week with your business until you hit a brick wall. Until you hit a brick wall, and then you kind of have to sit back and wait. And it could have something to do, again, with this finances and, those sorts of things. So you will find yourself at some point in the week, especially as we get the latter part of the week, like you've got to take a step back. Now, or people could be treating you that way. I don't know. It just depends on the type of work you guys do. That's what I have for Capricorn. Go check out that love portion when it drops. Otherwise, now on to Aquarius. Hi, Aquarius. This is your general read. If you're interested in the love portion, check out the video that's going to drop after this, because everybody has something about love. All the readings want to talk about is love, and yours is no different. However, go check the love reading when I drop it. Now, it could be very obvious that something is broken, something isn't going to work any longer. And it's like, well, we were all good just a week ago. Yeah, you were all good just about a week ago, but things have now changed, or things are changing. You're at a crossroads. You may have either said your piece, or maybe you're trying to, approach it in a nice sort of way, but you're at a crossroads with this whole situation, and something is about to end. Something is about to be severed. Something is changing. Okay, whether it be for good or temporary. I do see some people seeing you as a manipulator, a con artist, someone who doesn't mean what you say, who flip-flops, who is disingenuous, who could be a little rough, who's unappealing, unpalatable. I know these are all harsh words, but that's the ones that's coming to my head. And I feel that people may almost feel like they're a sucker. Like either they feel like you think they're a sucker, or they're a sucker. They're saying, I'm a sucker for you. Or someone may be feeling like they're a sucker for you, or that you think that they're a sucker. And somebody's changing. Yeah, especially a man up in here. But we're going to get into love next time. But I see a man changing, being given an ultimatum, and some shit is changing. Why am I laughing? I don't know. I laugh in appropriate times. And so I do see either a major conversation happening, major conclusion because of clarification is had, and then someone's making a major decision, one that kind of you can't go back from. So something this week is changing to lay a whole new groundwork and foundation for you, Aquarius. It may not be the most comfortable. It's not going to be comfortable, but you'll need it. You need to shake up whatever this is. Work. You may not be really liking this place the way you used two, or somebody may not like you. I also wanted to say, when it comes to work, if you work on a team, and and if it's like 3, it could go from 3 to 1. It could go 3 to 2, because one of you are going to up and leave out of nowhere, and it's going to put the company, the department, whatever, in a pinch. I also see, and it's almost like you kind of have to have that third person, if that makes sense. But I also see some challenge at the workplace. You don't really like it the way you used to. They just focusing on work, and you may not be up for it. So if you're not interested in talking to them, they're fine. They're not going to talk to you, or vice versa, something like that. But it'll be short-lived. Unemployed Aquarius, you're walking away from situations. You guys are holding on to the money that you have. You're also thinking of money-making ideas. You got to go out there and get a job, Aquarius. You got to go out there and get a job. And some of you already know people. You know people, or you've already been vetted. You're being vetted by someone. And so now you guys are going through the meeting and greeting and all of that stuff. Tell me about yourself. So I do see that. Okay. And then you could see some successes this week, next week, sometime in there. But again, this is a general, so keep that in mind. Self-employed Aquarius. How will your business go this week? I get a lot of soliciting. A lot of soliciting this week. I see a lot of chaos. So you can have, some of you may get a lot of attention. And I don't know how. You could go viral. You can get a lot of attention, and it kind of goes to pandemonium. You may say something and get everybody's eyes on you. Something like that, where you're very, like, you have a lot of magic. You have a lot of power to manipulate the minds around you. I do see that. And you can get people riled up. How does that equal to finances? I guess you'll see if that relates to you, because it's not really giving me finances, uptick in revenue, or anything. It's giving me a viral moment is what it looks like. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. If you're interested in that love portion, check out the video that's going to drop after this. Otherwise, now on to Pisces. Hi, Pisces. This is your general reading. If you're interested in a love portion, do check out the video that's going to drop next. Let me tell you one thing. Yeah. Let me tell you one thing. Okay. There's going to be some issues with, for some of you, your home life. That you don't see coming, that you're going to be at a crossroads, because it hopefully nothing happens at the house and you got to pay for it. So that's always fun. But you may have some home expenses. There can be your fundamental, like your foundation could be challenged at this time, or those that you live with, right? Your living conditions or living circumstances around others could be challenged at this time. However, you're very optimistic, and where there may be a little bit of challenge with, where do I go from here? Will everything be okay? I'm here to say yes. Yes, Pisces, it's going to be okay. It's going to be better than okay. I'm so happy for you guys, because I remember the readings last year, and I'm so happy Saturn is here for Pisces, because you guys really need that. You've been working, and all your hard work is going to pay off. Remember, I said that. All your hard work is going to pay off. You just got to work hard. And I mean, you've got to work hard. You got to be diligent. You got to be focused. You're feeling good, right? And you may be thinking a lot about the past, but your mind is on the money. Your money is on your mind. And I do see some of you getting seriously focused, almost shrewd, if you will. There could be someone who's been anticipating, wanting to talk to you. There could be somebody who's been stalking you. But again, this is not a love reading at all. And it doesn't matter, Pisces, men or women that I'm speaking to. I do see that you are nothing to play with. People are enamored by you. People are intimidated by you. People are sexually drawn to you, so don't be surprised if creepy shit is going on this week, because people could be, a little creepy this week and secretly watching you, secretly obsessed with you, secretly rooting for you, secretly kind of wanting your life almost. I do get that. So a lot of people feeling a lot of secret feelings about you, not just on sight, probably, that they've never physically seen you. So there's a lot of potent energy around you, and you are going to have financial abundance for yourself. That's just what's going to happen. People are looking at you. You look a lot better to people. You look very successful. So you may be very good this week, Pisces, at kind of getting whatever it is that you want. And you sitting here coming into the week feeling a little bit challenged with your finances, or where things are in your life, depending on what that is, right? You will be more optimistic as we progress in the month, because that will improve work. You're very clear at work. Great week to take a test, to communicate with people. And yeah, it does not matter. I like this energy. You're very clear. You're very clear at the workplace. People may be coming to you, meaning you to get things done yesterday. But you are so sharp and on it this week. There'll be no match for you. They'll have to go back to that circus, because your job is kind of like a circus. So the people around you feel like a circus at work this week. But you're very much on track and on point, and you're clear in your communication. So they won't have any wins if they're trying to get you caught up in all of that riffraff. Somebody's stressed out at work over you, Pisces. You got somebody I feel like there's somebody that may be in love with you. Someone may have done you wrong at the workplace, and now it's going to come back to bite their ass. Especially if somebody lied on you, did something behind the scenes, and somebody may be trying to, like, even if there's some drama at the workplace, you have nothing to do with it, and someone may want to get you caught up, but they can't. So it's like you're protected. Wow, that's pretty interesting. I've never seen that before. Unemployed Pisces. I see money coming your way. I see an opportunity coming your way. You may not like what they're paying you, but if you need to make the money, then, beggars can't be. And it's September. Saturn is in your chart, so you've got to give it time. And like I said, work hard. It's all going to pay off. So I see an opportunity coming your way. I want to say Sagittarius, as I'm always thinking about Sagittarius when I do Pisces reading. So I see an opportunity coming your way. There's a sense of you could be making money on your own, like gig work, your own business, that sort of thing. So that could be kind of like picking up. But I do see you having an opportunity, it coming in. They want to work with you. But again, it may go against like your schedule. It could be like not necessarily the money you want. All of it is not going to be just there. But it's there for you. That's what it looks like to me. That's what I have for you guys. Go check out the love video when it drops next. Otherwise, that's what I have for you guys. Hopefully it's been helpful. Check you back on the next one. Take care, Pisces.